Welcome to the final part of Oracle of Ages. Got a couple of things before we actually head to the Mako tree, like she told us to do. There's this one thing you told me about a long time ago. Gonna take care of that now.
Oh yeah. Callbacks to Link's Awakening. Yeah, these guys are pretty cool. So if you hit a chew with the mystery seeds, just like the magic powder, yeah, love that line. Just like the magic powder in Link's Awakening, these guys just have nonsense phrases they keep talking about. There's not too many of them, but it's kind of interesting. It's a little dangerous to talk to them, though.
Yeah, they can't hurt you when they walk into you. Very weird for a Zelda game to talk about a plane.
Yeah. They're breaking the fourth wall. They're not talking to the character, they're talking to you.
There's also torturing this guy.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Ooh! There's only a couple of seeds that don't do anything.
Right. He doesn't like the scent seeds for some reason.
Dude, look where you live. You don't get to complain.
Yeah, you can't throw Pegasus seeds, so that doesn't quite work. And the same thing with the Gale seeds.
Nah, because you don't drop them in front of you. I think I like the mystery seeds one the most, though. He's just very confused.
What is this? Hey, Maple, what's up?
Well, we talked a bit before.
There it is.
There it is. I originally wasn't going to get her heart piece, because I thought the chances were just too low. It'd be too much hassle, but then I realized, wait, I'm emulating. I can save state.
Right. Damn, she dropped a heart piece, a ring, and the red potion in one run.
And I got all three.
That's a great Maple visit. Damn.
That was pretty good. One thing I noticed about Maple and the Gasha tree, which I'm taking care of here now, it does depend partially on how many enemies you killed, but also what they have in them seems to be set when you're in a certain era.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you need to completely reload the area, maybe go into a house, or use the Harp of Ages.
Mm-hmm.
Teleport that way, that sort of changes it. With the tree in particular, I did so many tries reloading a state and kept getting rings, and then I would kill more enemies, and then I would get something different.
Mm-hmm.
That's more the case than the save. So, it's not decided as soon as you open the seed, it's sort of decided once you enter the area.
Right.
But this is the last heart piece.
Hey.
Just go forward in time from the past in that one little corner. And there we go. Full set of hearts.
You're ready to fight the boss.
And I've got that ring, so it's like I've got 4 sets of hearts.
If he appraises a ring that you already have, he pays you 30 rupees for it, and since you paid 20 for the appraisal, you net 10 rupees. That's an interesting ring to have, but what that means is you can pull a bomb out and you don't have to throw it right away. You can wait, and it doesn't start actually blowing up until after you throw it.
I feel like that's less useful than hanging onto the bomb until it's ready to blow up.
Right. Yeah, that's a good ring to have for the fight. Because if she does damage you and you want to keep shooting beams, you can use that one.
I figured I'd bring that one for fun. But, again, I only end up using the defense ring.
Right. You might one-hit kill the boss, you never know.
That would be wacky.
It would be whimsical.
Let's check on Biff one last time.
Hey, Oh.
So he doesn't get to grow up.
No.
But on the plus side, with how the linked game works, you finish the game and you're given a password that's generated specifically on what you have and what you've done in this save. So when you continue in Oracle of Seasons, I think Biff, he's actually in both games, he will pick up where we left off.
Yeah, you can take Biff with you.
That or he just goes straight to being an adult. Either way, we'll see adult Biff later.
Now we can finally be married. She finally remembers everything after you've collected everything.
Well, it was the point.
Oh yeah, I can make this seed.
Oh yeah, I'm a tree and I produce seeds.
Hey, it's that thing on the title screen. It's a huge Maku seed. We're gonna load this into our seed shooter.
That's how I'll break the door down.
Oh, hey, witch, what's up? Oh, it was Twin Rova all along.
They look really weird from the front.
Yeah, their sprites are kind of strange, but, you know. I am glad you're deciding to do seasons as a linked game, because you're going to get to see the culmination of this stuff, too, which is good.
The story carries over as if seasons came immediately after Ages, which I think is cool.
Right, and if you play it seasons first, it'll carry on like Ages takes after. It's cool how they did it. She looks real happy about the world being doomed. The world is doomed! Hey!
Go kill Varen, I hate her. I went to go and see if Nehru was at home. She and Impa aren't actually in their house anymore.
Right.
And you cannot teleport immediately here.
Yeah, you did that. That's good you showed that off.
That was very weird. I thought, oh, maybe we use the seed to break through this magical barrier. No, it's because there's a cutscene you need to see.
We haven't met Ralph yet, come on. He's supposed to meet us here. He's been waiting forever. Didn't we bring Ralph back to the future? Now he's in the past again. I guess Nehru must have helped. Man, he's gonna kill the queen, too. Holy shit, Ralph. Chill.
You'll be arrested, like, fuck.
Why is he worried that he'll disappear?
Why does he think we're friends?
Can I go one fucking step?
Yeah, something awful is a relic of the past, isn't it?
Oh. Rimshot. Ralph is Ambi's descendant! Who could have seen this?
Well, nobody, because the sprites aren't that visually distinct.
And it really doesn't mean anything to the story, but okay, why not? He's gonna make a noble sacrifice. Okay, bye, Ralph. They didn't make him sympathetic enough, I guess.
No.
I guess you're supposed to care about this.
So, like, oh, we could have launched him at the tower earlier?
Right. Well, if Ralph's gonna do it, okay, let's go. Let's go home. Ends the game.
So I guess Nehru didn't help, so how the hell did he get here?
Yeah. He ran around the world fast enough like Superman. That's how fast he is. So this place has a different theme now.
And also it's complete. If you head directly up, your pathway is blocked, you need to go around.
Yeah, and fight these weird, easy-to-kill enemies.
This is just every room you enter has a new type of enemy. They pretty much go in direct order of difficulty.
Right.
And you don't even need to kill them, you can just ignore them.
Yeah. And if you're wearing your half-damage ring, this stuff is nothing.
It's barely even a dungeon, it's just a path you walk.
They just wanted to reuse all the sprites. That's all.
Guess so. Oh no, 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 no.
Nice shot.
Damn.
They're putting on deodorant. That's the only thing I could think of.
And being very thorough.
These rags are smelly, man. Come on.
Donuts.
I like how in a lot of the rooms you're just leaving one behind to tell the tale. Tell everyone what you saw here today.
Leave one behind to become a Reaver.
Yeah, you gotta be careful about that, because it might come back and avenge his people against you.
Blocked.
Yeah, I like how you can deflect arrows with your sword. It's pretty cool to think about that. Can you defeat the stationary Wizrobes?
I hate this guy.
Very tense sword fight right here. This is about as close as this game gets to sword play.
Dink, dink, dink.
How about Wizrobes that teleport? No? Still no? Okay.
Now I'm gonna guess, for at least a dungeon or two, probably as soon as we see Baron has completed the tower, I think you can come here. If you try to go in one of these doors, you just straight up get lost. So, what the Maku Seed is doing is just narrowing our choices.
Right. Oh, it's the center door. Okay. Right, is that a Medusa? What is that?
Alright, Baron, let's bring it on. Oh shit.
Oh,
There's still puzzles.
there's more dungeon. And it looks weird. There's faces everywhere.
This isn't so much a puzzle as it is pick a stairwell, continue the path.
Yeah, it's a stair maze with a bunch of annoying enemies to fight in close quarters. Holy shit, is that Dark Nut wrecking you? Good thing you have the ring of half damage. Jesus. Yeah, and for some reason, I don't know if you noticed in the menu, but the Harp of Ages, that song icon for the Tune of Ages, somehow it glitches through your menu screen.
I got a few visual glitches in this last recording session.
Gale Seeds.
I thought you were saying Gale, like calling to a person.
Right. One of the ghosts is named Gale.
God damn it.
Yeah, all these enemies are really annoying to fight in these narrow corridors, and it sucks.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Truth glares at your back. Okay.
I can't quite figure out what that refers to. Because it doesn't help me in this room. We have all of these stairs, and no idea which one is the correct one. It's actually the one immediately behind me, which I'm sure isn't what he was referring to.
You never know.
Figure, do I have to kill one of these? Do I have to ricochet a seed or something? Then I just choose a set of stairs. If you do that, you end up on the bottom part of this room, with a bunch of Lionels.
They're blue ones, too, which are even more dangerous.
And then you turn it back here. Now, if you wait long enough, the flames enter a set of stairs, and I'm gonna guess that's your cue that that's the correct one.
Yeah, if you wait long enough, they tell you where to go.
Or you can just choose the second to bottom most right. Or the right most bottom one. That one. The one I went in. Choose that one.
Okay.
Baron really likes these exact same monster statue heads. Oh, hello.
That's what took so long to build the tower. They had to hand carve all these things.
I like fighting those guys with Sense Seeds. They die pretty quickly.
Yeah, which doesn't make a lot of sense with their armor, but whatever. We'll take it. Where are you going?
I want to enter this with full health.
Had to kill another one.
Perfect.
Try as you might, you can't get the ball and chain item.
Well.
No, don't do it! Ralph, you idiot!
Just come behind and shove him into her.
Oh wait, yeah, do it. I'm sorry, I forgot. Do you mean to fight me? She says as his sword is pointing right at her face.
See, here's the problem. For most of this game, we've been going by Back to the Future rules, where the two timelines have been going pretty much parallel. So, Ralph, you might be able to live out a full life.
Yeah, or he might disappear in the middle of playing Johnny Be Good. You never know.
Now I'm just imagining Nehru playing that on the harp.
Right. No, Nehru's calling Chuck Berry on the phone.
Because of my kindness, he just missed and broke his ankle.
I didn't kill him for some reason. McFly's like, I don't know why. You still can, he's right there. I'll wait.
Weird, I was able to change my inventory in a cutscene.
Nehru.
Nehru.
That's all he says now. He's just sad.
Final boss time.
Do you remember how you fought her the first time?
She is a little tougher.
Yeah.
She teleports away a lot faster.
Yeah, and also this isn't all she does. True to Zelda fashion, there are many forms of this final boss. But the first one is relatively just a rehash of the mid-game fight you did.
Her other attack, we didn't see it there, but she actually summoned some help.
There's one over there.
Spiders. Or gomas, maybe?
Maybe, yeah. They've got one eye. Kinda fits.
The gomas actually give me a little bit of trouble. It pretty much depends on where they land. If they land on the other side of the room, you're gonna be fine, but when they land right next to her, then they can easily get in the way.
Yeah, it's not that they do barely any damage, especially with the half damage ring, but their true annoyance is getting in the way of your switch hook, which is just, it takes away your time.
Oh, damn it.
Oh. I like how if you don't hit her right away, she stands around for a little bit like, what happened?
Huh, I'm still surprised by this. Spin attack to finish her off.
There you go. Well, that's it. Sure we'll never see her again.
Those little pillars look like Sheikah eyes.
Oh yeah, you're right. Next, she's gonna possess Ralph!
Oh no! Stab, stab, stabs. No, she was gonna try to possess me!
She possesses Ralph, but then she also possesses his anxiety and can't do anything.
Look, they had the rock's feather up my ass or whatever happened there.
I'm terrifying!
I'm a fairy with 2 butcher knives. So this fight, she just flies around. You can hit her anytime she comes up next to you. But she also summoned 4 Dark Links. They directly mirror your actions, they don't attack you, and really they're just there to give you more health.
Yeah, they drop hearts, which is cool.
So this is actually pretty easy.
Yeah, the Varen fight is not difficult, but that goes with the theme of the two games, in that Aegis isn't really the difficult one for enemies' sake, it's the difficult one for puzzles' sake. Seasons has a much more difficult fighting of the final boss, but, you know, we'll get there when we get there.
Haha, killed yourself.
You ran right into the sword. Ow, you stabbed my ass. Boy, did I. Oh. There sure are a lot of cutscenes during this boss fight.
One thing I did like when Queen Ambi was rescued is like she had no memory of what happened, but she had she was able to feel the exact specifications of it.
Right. Ralph, I don't think any training is going to help you. Your problem is not training.
Oh no. I like that.
He was trying to push Ralph off the tower. You thought you could escape, but I have more forms to show you.
Veron Medallion. Try to use me as currency, you'll get arrested. This is the true final boss. And not only does she have multiple forms, she cycles them.
Yeah.
She starts out as a turtle.
Right. Some of the forms are easier to deal with than others, and sometimes it's best to just wait her out and cycle the easier forms. The turtle is one of those easier forms.
Moves fairly quickly. If you keep moving, usually she'll end up like one square immediately behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Just hit her when her head turns up. The spider is almost easier, frankly. It only occasionally attacks you. When it does that. But my seeds aren't doing anything to her anymore.
No.
That grass is giving me bombs, though. So just throw a bomb at her, she freaks out for a minute, and then you can attack her.
There you go. That's a really spry turtle.
Very springy turtle, too.
Yeah, you'd think the turtle form should just kind of lumber at you slowly. Or she could do the turtle thing from Majora's Mask, and a gecko could spin at you.
Rank, rank. I'm trying not to kill her before I see her third form.
Right. That's the other attack she does. She'll jump up to the ceiling and then stomp on you.
Because at this point, it's getting really tired of the turtle.
Yeah. There it is. Yeah, this one just kind of flies around.
She does have one attack. And I guess it can be dangerous.
Yeah, Varen is not hard.
There it is. She hits you with a stinger and it does slow you down for a bit. And she also sends out babies.
Bees! Beads? Bees!
But again, not very dangerous. And down she goes.
Oh. Yes, this whole game was a diversion!
Well, it worked.
And she explodes for some reason.
God, she's so dramatic.
Hell yeah. McFly just punches the wall down.
It's alright, I ate the rocks.
Right.
She's a massive coward, right, McFly?
Get it? Not like me. It's not like it runs in the family. Hey, where are you going? You're all under arrest.
Okay, hear me out. Firing squad, but we just throw swords.
I like it. We don't want those knights. They're awful.
The men no longer look like walruses.
Hey, there's 2 or 3 things that Varen did are now fixed again.
That is the longest game of catch in history.
Come on, guys. We're up. Come on. Yeah. Nice.
Ah, fuck rabbits.
Yep, those 2 things are now fixed.
Hooray.
The world is now as it should be.
Those 2 things change, everything stays the same. Queen Amby says, yep, everything's normal.
Isn't there something in time travel rules about you're not supposed to interact with your relatives? You might fuck shit up.
Well, the nice thing about time travel is it's not real,
Oh, yeah.
so who cares?
What? Oh, comedic relief.
One of the more amusing things I read about was apparently Stephen Hawking held a party, but only for time travelers, and he didn't advertise the party until the day after he held it. Nobody turned up.
Oh, Steve.
We'll never forget you too!
Don't think it ends here. Buy Oracle of Seasons in stores now.
You probably saw it next to this one. Wait a damn minute. This flame will lighten the darkness.
Okay. Just go with it.
But there we are. That was The Legend of Zelda: Oracle of Ages.
Yeah. So, as I said at the beginning, I like this game a little bit better than Seasons, just because I like puzzles more than the action part. But Seasons has got a lot of cool stuff in it too, so you're going to enjoy that game. And just from talking with you, I really think you will enjoy that game better than this one for sure.
I get the sense. There are a lot of things about this game I did end up liking, and there were a lot of cool things in it. I have always preferred the 3D games. I tried getting into the 2D games, and after LPing this, that still stands.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sad that I don't like it as much as I want to, but some of those dungeons are such massive pains in my ass. And I do like puzzles. It's just, it gets very tiring. There's some certain limitation to the format. I don't know if it's just because it was on the Game Boy Color, it only has 2 buttons, or if it's just something that most of the 2D Zeldas had. But 2 things that I love in games that were neither developed or perfected until much later are freedom of movement and convenience of utility. I think I said before, Breath of the Wild has just spoiled me for all older Zelda games.
2D Zelda is very different from 3D Zelda, and I think it just depends on what you played more when you were younger. I grew up on Game Boy Zelda. Like, my first one was Link's Awakening. We are teaching Ralph, I guess. Oh, he mastered the Hurricane Spin! He's gonna pass that on to Wind Waker Link.
And he chops McFly's head off.
And Ralph's got some wicked eyebrows.
Yeah, that's like a fish hook. In fact, that's an interesting detail. Because look at Queen Amby's art when it turns up. as they're making my statue, which I deserve.
Absolutely. McFly's the man.
She probably didn't make that to commemorate our heroism. I think the Maku tree commissioned it.
Oh, the eyebrows are hereditary.
Aha.
Look at McFly's soulless eyes.
Accurate. But there we have it. Even though the game was kind of a pain, and I didn't end up liking it as much as I wanted to, I did like it, and I am glad I LP'd it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that my patrons voted for me to play it, because I don't think I would have played it otherwise. I'm not innately prejudiced against the 2D games. I didn't really get into any of them until A Link Between Worlds. I did like the DS games. I do sort of count those, the top-down games at least. I sort of count those all under the same umbrella, 2D Zeldas.
Mm-hmm.
But A Link Between Worlds was the first one that really grabbed me.
Well, you might like Link to the Past. I don't know if you've tried that one out, but that's, you know, the game, A Link Between Worlds is based mostly off of that game anyway.
Yeah. But I am looking forward to Oracle of Seasons. Pretty much as soon as we're done recording here, I'm going to immediately start recording footage for that one.
I guess the tower blew up. It's gone? Or maybe, I don't know.
That's what all the explosion was.
Right. McFly just punched the whole thing down. His fists are now bloody nubs, but it was worth it.
I don't need a hand to hold a sword. Just jab it into my nub.
So did Ambi have any children? She should have, because Ralph is a descendant, but her boyfriend is a Stalfos. Maybe she just remarried. Found somebody new. Oh, that's garbage.
Yep, needed to screen cap that.
Yep. Hey, if any of you guys want to pick up where we left off, there you go.
You can play alongside my LP, because that's the password I'm going to be using.
Right?
Though only a few people will be able to follow along.
Right.
At least immediately. But thank you all for watching. Thank you, Mecha Prime, for joining me.
Not a problem. You ass. McFly will return.